Marcus May is saying this is an interception, and Terry McLaurin is saying not quite.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Told Pool, he a fool with the shit.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the Washington Brawl Madden 21 game of the week. I am the host of the Washington Brawl podcast, presented to you by the Brawl Network and Manscaped, and also the host of the Washington Brawl Madden 21 game of the week Twitch series, brought to you by the Brawl Network here on their official Twitch. I am Parker Hamlet. Had the Lambo letdown last week. Kyle Allen got his first and probably only start for us. I know he's starting this weekend probably for the Washington football team. That's just the words of Rivera, not me. Personally, I started Alex Smith, and since Alex Smith got a little bit of action, I thought Alex Smith would get a little bit of action here for us. So let's go and get right into it, man. I got the depth chart just like normal, only difference being Alex Smith. So let's get right into it. Last week we played the Packers. Week for that, played the Bills. Week for that, played the Seahawks. So I like getting an AFC matchup. You know, had a couple of NFC matchups here against some powerhouses. Played the best NFC. Like played a little bit of the AFC. You know, see who we get though. You know, George Kittle. M&T Bank Stadium, that is home of the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. So, we, a lot like a couple weeks ago, get to take on the reigning MVP of the National Football League. Oh my God, the internet, what? Lamar Jackson, absolute stud. Everybody already knows how that works. Gonna have to use Chase Young. Didn't have a chance to use him in the real life matchup. We call a spy, but Lamar shakes him off. Chase Young is a spy. You know where to go. Lamar makes a ridiculous throw across the right side of his body, but it comes up incomplete. As everybody knows, Lamar has a pretty pedestrian core of receivers. Mark Andrews gets absolutely popped. Jackson starting off 0 for 2. Lamar, open field. Lamar Jackson now 0 for 3. Fabian Monroe catching it but not getting his feet in bounds, a lot like Willis Snead earlier. So 4th and 10. Guy's clearly a master of the rollout cheese. That's what a lot of Ravens fans like to do. So Chase Young playing the spy, drops back, forces another incompletion. Now putting Lamar at 0 4 on the day and giving us a turnover on downs. Getting great field position to start off the contest as well. Alex Smith under center, running the wham, reliable. Antonio Gibson gets 6 yards. Gotta slow that off. Dude, what is going on? It's just been an absolute drop fest up to this point. Can tell it was Jimmy Smith, Marcus Peters right there. Finds Sims on the intermediate route, getting 9 yards for Alex Smith's first completion of the day, moving the chains. Got what we needed, keeping the drive alive. Logan Thomas, motion man. Gonna give it back to Gibson. This stout Baltimore defensive line. And I trip over my own player. Okay. That's... oh my God, man. Dad Moss in the back of the end zone calls his shot and gets the touchdown and the handstand. Nice little celebration there by the former LSU Tiger, 2019 national champion. Kyle Allen with the hold. Oh, how quick a week changes. Start off in favorable field position, 2-minute drive, 5 plays, 31-yard drive. Find Thaddeus Moss in the back of the end zone. So, good drive by the offense. Way to start the game off. Flush Lamar at the pocket, giving him no completions. So, exactly what we want. Exactly what we need. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. So, got to do what we've been doing. Flush Lamar at the pocket. Make plays on offense. Ryan Anderson on the tackle. Everybody knows Ryan Anderson. If you listen to Washington Brawl, you know Ryan Anderson. Made national headlines with his quote where he stated that if he can't remember his kids' and grandkids' names, he did not play the game the right way, and certainly looks that way right there. So, puts the Ravens at the 20-yard line. Willie Snead with the huge completion over the middle between Ronald Darby and DeShazer Everett.
I'm turning your show back on.
Certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. Sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys are going to take over.
Landon Collins on the pick.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver.
Kind of abandoning the man coverage. Just really don't see the purpose in it. Patrick Queen on the coverage right there. Kind of across the middle, number 48. Had a big game against us, of course. Oh, felt the presence in the pocket, man. Felt his presence. Oh my God. Baltimore Ravens get their first score of the day on a pick. Starting off the offense, big run on first down. Now 3 carries, 13 yards on the day for Antonio Gibson. Dank the Great tied here with the Washington football team. 1 minute in. Oh my God, man. Throw the ball. Jesus. This lag is just insufferable.
These two teams all tied after one.
Hayden Barber met in the backfield because of the lag spike.
What do you say?
Tanio Gandy Golden on 2nd 11 gets a nice catch. Baltimore going with the dime set, running empty. Got to get the ball out of Alex Smith's hands quick. Smith finds Moss, his favorite target, in the middle of the field. Get the possession catch. Get the first down. Don't give him enough time to get to us. Now it's 62 passing yards on the day. Second and 8, now on Baltimore's 30-yard line. Gotta attack them, gotta make plays. They want us to test that. Got one safety over the top. And use Gandy Golden right here on that route we did against the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my God. This is depressing. No defensive lineman can dance that good, dude. Oh my God. J.D. McKissick, find him quick out the back of the end zone. Nobody covering him. First down. Got to use your linebackers better than that. 2-minute warning, tied 7-7 on Baltimore's 17-yard line. So Alex Smith making a hell of a debut here against the MVP in a duel. Antonio Gandy Golden gets rolled up, but gets the first down, putting it 1st and goal on the 6-yard line. I wish I could just play somebody that doesn't have internet problems. That'd be incredible. Oh my God. Sims had the end zone, man. Couldn't steer back upfield. Oh man. This delay is killing me. It's like I have to make a decision the second the ball snaps to get the ball out of my hands quick enough. Oh man, we're gonna go for it right here. If not, we put him inside the 4-yard line. Fourth and goal on the 4. Washington football team looks to punch in. 1 minute till halftime. Oh man, Jesus. He did not throw that over him at all. Great pick by Patrick Queen. Baltimore seemingly should have started off at the 4. Now starts off at the 6 because of the pick by number 48, former LSU Tiger. Patrick Queen. Oh my God, this lag, man. Jesus. Himself out the pocket and gets taken out by the Predator Chase Young back on the 6-yard line, making it 3rd and 9. He's tried to look for that lane with Lamar, and he has not been able to find it so far. I'm trying to get over there to make Chase Young the... Lamar Jackson now 1 for 9, 30 yards and 1 pick after he does not come with the completion right there. Punting from his own 6-yard line, 4th and 9. Don't want to fake to happen right here. Got to be careful. Didn't get a block punt right there like he did in our Seattle game. That was a cool moment. Get near to the 50. 22 seconds till halftime. Check the comments here. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's got me scared in the pocket, man. Not even going to lie. Got the safety played back. Sims has a chance, but doesn't come down with it on 2nd and 23. Now making it 3rd and 23. Number 11 has 11 seconds till halftime. One timeout to put his team in the red zone. Sims catches it on the right sideline, giving us a chance to get a 56-yard field goal. And he pauses it. Probably to challenge it. You're right, bro. It's been my quietest game yet, dealing with the internet issues. Got a lot going on over here. Don't know why. Speaking of 11, Lamar has 11% completion percentage on the day. Probably trying to challenge that one, of course. Or quit, who knows? I mean, you can rarely play against somebody who'll play a full 4 quarters. With this internet, man, I don't feel like, or just this connection between us two, I don't feel like testing my boundaries. I think I'm gonna take the 3 right here. Oh my God. What the hell was that, man? Oh my God. Jesus. I'm fighting against 3 different things right now. God, that's nauseating. Connection's seamless right now, of course. Oh my God. Lamar running it. And he eats a hit stick from Kendall Fuller in the half. Lamar more rushing than passing. No surprise there. Tied up at 7, even though I should be up by 10 points right now. God. Open off the half on offense.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Taking about 7 yards deep.
Steven Sims gets to the 17-yard line. You know, Burrows, you're right. Let's get this rolling. Let's get this going. 120 yards by the Washington football team, 65 by the Baltimore Ravens. Chance to break the tie. Chance to break even. Logan Thomas, find him in the flats, gets the first down. Alex Smith, 11 for 16, 129 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 1 being a lag pick. Not going to count that against the stat line. So 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the day for number 11, making his return to the Washington Brawl Madden 21 Game of the Week series. Antonio Gibson getting his first carry of the half. Gibson lucky to get even 3 yards right there after his left guard gets absolutely blown up. Speaking of left guards, Wes Martin, 0.2 rating this week according to PFF Washington. Awful. You know, playing against a stout defensive line right here. Got to make some things happen. Antonio Gandy Golden gets the catch. Patrick Queen kind of jammed the right there. 3rd and 3. AG chance to move the chains for us. Got his defense playing off a little bit. Loading the box. And we are met in the backfield by Calais Campbell, as expected. 4th and 4. Most people tell me to punt right here, but this is a possession game, man. You know, you gotta make use of the when you do get the ball. What's killing me is that it's deciding to not recognize my buttons now. I'm pressing them so fast, it's not even funny. Fourth and 4. Sims! Middle of the field. Absolute dart by Alex Smith. Phenomenal catch by Sims on 4th down, putting Sims over 50 yards on the day. Jimmy Smith on the tackle. So we keep the drive alive. Kind of a risky play. 1st and 10. Giving the ball to JD. JD gets met by his own lineman and a couple members of the Baltimore Ravens defense in the backfield. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We're still tied 7-all. Lamar Jackson 1 for 10. More rushing yards and passing yards. You know, outside of that one big touchdown to Alex Smith early, not a lot to show for here for us either. So, kind of at a stalemate right now. Oh my God, he played off. Smith throws a laser to Sims, who doesn't come down with it. 3rd and 7. Try to throw that outside the numbers right there to no avail. He's pressing his corners. Making JD block, mixing our routes up. See if any man can beat their guy on the outside. They got that safety help, which definitely doesn't hurt. Terry McLaurin beats Marcus Peters. Nobody in front of him. The first touchdown scored in the contest since the first quarter. Terry McLaurin doing what he does best and getting open for the Washington football team, burning all-pro corner Marcus Peters. Touchdown Washington football team. 1 minute 38 left in the 3rd quarter. Pinning the PAT, we will be up 14-7 over the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, who's having a career-low day in pretty much every category. Here's to hoping that we don't botch this PAT. They actually gave us a good kick meter, so it'll be 14-7. 1 minute left until you throw the 4s up till the 4th quarter. 8-play, 83-yard drive, a little over 4 minutes. Went forward on that 4th down, turned out to be worth it. He pressed his corners on the outside. Can't really blame him. He's got Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters. You know, you kind of want to test your gall out there. He did. Ended up not working out for him. The bold, the beautiful Terry McLaurin scores a touchdown. Gus Hill on the return. He is met at the 22-yard line. As you can see above the top of the screen, we got wash ball. Speaking of wash balls, speaking of balls, Manscaped. 20% off using promo code BRAWL for any man grooming products on manscaped.com. Check that out, guys. Got some more sponsorships coming up soon. Got some more stuff we're going to promote soon. Excited about that. Using Chase Young as inspired here. Got to make things happen. Got to make things work. Using the slant. He's flushing him out. And he completes that pass? That's a completion? EA. That's a complete... That should be a guaranteed turnover right there. And once again, Chase Young meets the Predator, meets the MVP. No gain. 3rd and 11. This guy is just waiting for the field to open up. And it is not happening how he wants it to happen. So Predator, once again, in Lamar Jackson's face. And Jimmy Moreland gets the work. Willie Snead on the tackle, putting us inside the 20. We are absolutely shutting down this Baltimore offense. Lamar Jackson cannot throw the ball, but that does match us in the turnover game 2-2. Consider us even. AG on the wham, motion man. Gibson, nobody in front of him until he gets to the 2nd level, puts us inside the 10-yard line on a huge run. Solid gain of 12 by the Memphis standout. We're throwing the 4s up. Into the 4th quarter, up 14-7, knocking on the door of the Ravens. Gotta stick to the run here. You know, our pass offense has been superior. Obviously got 181 yards opposed to Baltimore's 20. But we're going to stay on the ground right here. Move the chains. You know, remember everything that got you to where you're at, and we're certainly doing that by sticking to the theme of running the ball. Lag all of a sudden. What is going? Oh my God! Oh my God! Antonio Gibson gets us to the 2-yard line. 5 minutes left in the half. Excuse me, in the quarter. Got to protect the ball. Got to punch in. Putting Bay Barber in. Had a great week 1, 2 touchdowns. Had a couple solid performances with us. Baltimore beating us in rushing yards because literally all of them with Lamar Jackson. Peyton Barber pushes his way in. Touchdown, Washington football team. 34 tells 58 to get his weight up and bulldozes his way into the end zone, giving us a 2-score lead at the start of the fourth quarter. Remember what got you here. Take the pressure off your veteran quarterback getting his first start of the year in this series. 21-7, 2-play, 5-yard drive. Baltimore making it easy for us. This defense getting in Lamar Jackson's face. I just want this to be a glaring reminder to anybody watching. This is how literally all people play with Deshaun Watson and with Lamar Jackson. If you have a defensive end that is even remotely athletic like Montez Sweat or Chase Young, you will shut these people down. They run empty. He's not utilizing his Pro Bowl running backs, Mark Ingram, you know, not utilizing the rookie at Ohio State, J.K. Dobbins, not using Gus Edwards. A lot of people call him the closer. You know, I mean, you have 3 phenomenal running backs right here, great offensive line, and you're not even trying to run the ball. You know, people using Lamar, using the cover athlete, doing arcadey things. Well, you're going to get stupid video game arcadey results when you do that too. So, we got 21 for Sean. They still have 7 points on the 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in the contest. They start off on the 25-yard line. Just gonna do what we've been doing, man. Keep Lamar running around like a maniac, usering at the second level, and he looks like he can hear me. He looks like he's watching the stream because he is getting the ball out of his hands to Breland, not Bashad, but whoever this guy is. Lamar gets his first big completion since the first half. So we know where he's going with this. These intermediate routes, these undercut routes, these drags. Chase Young goes to the left side of the... Lamar gets popped and coughs up the ball. When Lamar Jackson is your end-all, when he is your be-all, things like that are going to happen. So, we get a chance to end the contest if we play nice, well-paced, well-tempoed football. And it doesn't look like Calais Campbell has the same plans as us. Meets Antonio Gibson in the back of the end zone. 2nd and 13. Great TFL. Calais Campbell thinks he's about that action. We can give him a little something. Challenge him. Oh, Antonio Gibson! Antonio Gibson on the gets the first down. Calais Campbell absolutely annihilates Alex Smith, but Alex Smith pitches it out on the trickery in the pistol on the triple option, and Gibson gets the first down after a horrific play to open that drive. 2 minutes left in the contest. Baltimore trying to get us off the field, down 2 scores. He threw it too late. Oh man, that was a laggy pick too. Avery Averett, I'm not quite familiar with the guy. We tried to get the ball rid of the ball early. He threw it a second or two too late, as you can see by the connection thing. Just gonna try to play defense, man. He's going for the underneath. Marquise Brown on the drag. Just putting himself over 50 passing yards on the day. Mark Andrews, got to watch out for him. He's a guy that Lamar will target if you give him the ability to. Lamar, an absolute cheat code. Gets annihilated going out of bounds. Honestly surprised that wasn't a flag. Putting us inside. Putting Baltimore in the red zone. Baltimore trying to make this a one-score game as expected. His kryptonite is now back in at spy. Chase Young. Chase Young forcing Lamar to take the sack. Chase Young getting his second sack of the day. 2-minute warning. We go back to our money formation. Go back to our play that's kept Lamar pretty much shut down up to this point. 2nd and 14, 26-yard line, 2-minute warning. Chase Young once again. Lamar takes a shot at the end zone to Mark Andrews and doesn't come down with it. That play is actually very reminiscent of a play saw in the real game where Mark Andrews was found on the left, I think the left pylon. Lamar finds Boykin inside the 10-yard line. Minute 45 till minute 45 left in the contest. Baltimore knocking on the door. We cannot audible. He's taking so much advantage of this lag, man. Chase, oh my God, man. Jesus, that's the only reason he's even moving the chains. I can't even audible my spy because of that. Anytime Chase Young was playing spy, this guy cannot move the ball whatsoever. You guys can see this, man. I mean, it's what I deal with on a daily basis playing this game. I mean, it's an absolute joke. People play like this all the time. Minute 24 left in the contest. Baltimore opts to not go for the onside kick. We're up 21-14. Just going to take this out of the back of the end zone. Baltimore in a position where they're going to have to use all 3 timeouts to stop us from getting a first down. Will that work out for them? We will see. Like I said, we're going to do what got us here. We're going to run the rock. Game far from over. But it is over now because Antonio Gibson is gone. Nobody in front of him. Touchdown. Ball game. Antonio Gibson with the dagger on the Baltimore Ravens. AG, the former Memphis standout, the wide receiver, the running back, the Swiss Army knife, calls his shot and gets what is seemingly the game-winning touchdown against the Baltimore Ravens. All we needed was a first down. AG gets 6. So when Baltimore thought they were one score in, the 75-yard run by Antonio Gibson. Take a breath of fresh air. Baltimore still got all 3 timeouts, though. Minute 14 seconds till the end of the contest. One of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the league on his legs. We're going to more than likely just stick to Chase Young on the outside. You know, having to audible him obviously isn't going to happen with all this glitching, all this lag. So we're doing what we were doing. We're going to stick Chase Young on the outside. So they're running pistol. Kind of took a play out of our book. Mark Ingram. Yes, we're going to disrespect this man that much. 2nd and 14. I want the ball back. I want to score again. Empty again. Didn't last very long. Chase Young lights him up. Now putting 5 for 16, 77 yards and 1 interception on the day. 3rd and 14. As much as I want to send a blitz after this guy, how does he see that? How does he decide to throw that is the real question. 4th and 14. Ball game on the line. Got a spy, so he's got nothing there. And he does, because he has Lamar Jackson. Willie Snead comes back. Lamar gives a good ball. We're going to blitz him. Jonathan Allen stuffs him. J.K. Dobbins, another guy that we really been able to see a lot this game because this guy's offensive play calling is piss poor. Nowhere to go but deep. We're going to call 3-man. It's crazy what happens when I actually... No, go ahead. You can try it. And it doesn't work out for you, does it, Lamar? Hold this. MVP brought down for another strip sack by Chase Young. And that looks like it's going to be it for the Baltimore Ravens on the day on offense. One play left, essentially, unless we want to be those guys and stretch this out. And we do. Oh, man, I had something there, too. We're just going to have some fun here, guys. We're just going to have some fun here. We're going to go for the end zone. Don't have anywhere near the caliber of players in order to do that, but we're going to try to make it work. Alex Smith to whoever that is. Terry on the tackle. So looks like Lamar's going to get another shot. Try to bump his stat line up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what we got to lose? It ain't like we're playing a full season right here. Last play from scrimmage, 1 second left in the contest. Lamar flushing out because that's all he knows how to do. Waiting for something to open up. Chase Young patiently waiting for him. Lamar hunting Landon down. What a joke, man. What a joke. This is those next generation Madden players. Yeah, hit it on him, Landon. This is those next generation Madden players who just run with the quarterback the entire time and act like they don't have to stand in the pocket, make throws. That empty 4-vert cheese. But what a comeback for Alex Smith. Blowing out the MVP of the National Football League, one of the better teams in the AFC. Kind of a revenge game of sorts. Lamar was probably the worst stat line I've ever seen by a quarterback in a Madden game. Definitely on this series for sure. So, started off kind of rough. I call it Lag Fest, Lag Bowl 2020. Strong fourth quarter, just finished with 14 points, kind of just toying with the guy at the end. Like a lot of people, man, that's how you beat these people, man. You play against any of these Deshaun Watsons, you play against these Kyler Murrays, man. If that's their whole game, if that's all they rely on, that's all they're going to get, you know? I mean, if I don't give that guy that awful pick six because of the lag spike, I mean, what does he get, you know? 1 touchdown? Should be 28-7. Not only that, I mean, only time the guy could move the ball was when Chase Young wasn't playing spy. So, you know, that should be a lesson for all these newer Madden players. You cannot depend on one player to be your entire offense. I mean, unless it's running back, of course, and, you know, you're actually a top 5 run game, which Baltimore is, but a lot of that does pivot on Lamar Jackson. But he was using Lamar Jackson in all the wrong ways. So, but we get the win, man, 28-14. Happy about it. Alex Smith right near 200 yards. Antonio Gibson, that huge run, finishes with his first 100-yard game for us. Terry, you know, not a phenomenal game for him, but had a huge reception early. Kind of integrating Antonio Gainey Golden in the offense. Can't really find much for Isaiah Wright to do, man. Let's go and see that AG touchdown one last time. I got to see it. That was just a thing of beauty, man. Just a thing of beauty. You know, 1-score game. It's really crazy how much the narrative of this game changed by this one play. Everybody phenomenal blocking at all levels, but just props to AG by turning on the burners right here, man. I mean, just gone, you know. Great play by him. Like I said, we're waiting for that one game where he finally got his big breakout play, and it looks like we got it. And couldn't have asked for it at a better time. Iced the game for us. So, Well, like I said, man, another victory. Playing against some powerhouses, man. You know, last week we had the Packers. This is our first game today. We actually able to finish its entirety due to inadequacy with those good old EA servers. Shout out to Ravens Brawl. You guys think you can do better? Hop on here. We'll run the sticks. Shout out to Burrows for watching all the commentary throughout, you know, being a moderator, keeping this thing going, man. Also, congratulations to Burrow, just recently interviewed by the Washington football team, Julia Donaldson. So that's exciting stuff over there. Got some exciting stuff from our page as well. Like I said, just picked up Manscaped. Use promo code BRAWL at checkout to get 20% off. Got some more stuff like that coming up. Got our newest episode reacting to the loss to LA Rams, 30-10 loss to LA Rams. Special guest Adam Nebo on the show, the Bringing to Go Report. Phenomenal guy, extremely well versed. Always makes his way on all the DC pods, and he does fantastic wherever he goes. He has some great insight about Dwayne Haskins, which is a name I was trying to avoid on the pod. Great insight on Alex Smith, kind of things going wrong with the team. Talk a lot about the quarterback situation going into the next week as well. Let's go and check out that episode out. The Imperfect Storm, available on Spotify, Apple, and wherever podcasts can be found. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button on Twitch if you're watching on here, or if you're watching this a little bit later on YouTube, hit the subscribe button on there as well to catch every Washington Brawl Madden 21 Game of the Week series brought to you by the Brawl Network. Also head over to brawlnetwork.com. You pick up some official Washington Brawl merchandise. Read our latest article by our writer Dave Operman, who absolutely kills it, breaking down why the Washington football team has a lot more wrong with it than the quarterback position, than that carousel that never stops ending. I think we're at our third starting quarterback within 3 weeks on this Twitch series, man. This is video games. So, I mean, that is cool to see are happening in here. God knows they're happening in real life. So I wish the Washington football team could score 28 points and make my Sundays a hell of a lot better. But like I said, thank you to everybody watching. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. Thank you to everybody who listens to Washington Brawl. Thank you to everybody at the Brawl Network. Thank you to Andy. Thank you to everybody who's watching. We appreciate you guys. Going to come to you next week with another Washington Brawl Madden 21 Game of the Week. But until then, peace.
This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. So pull, he a fool with the shit.